What's up, Eagles Nation? What's going on in NFL world? How you doing, division rivals? This is Stephen Hyder with Gate City Sports Channel, the sports channel where the cerebral NFL fan comes for about 10 minutes of daily content. What is going on, everybody? So today's topic, I want to talk about Melifonwu, cornerback, Syracuse University. Syracuse University is an interesting team to watch defensively, guys. Tony White came in there as their defensive coordinator. He installed a 3-3-5 defense. If you guys are wondering what the heck that means, it's just a nickel. It's a sub-package nickel for 34 defense, guys. Basically what it means is they're running nickel, right? 3 linemen, 3 linebackers, 5 secondary players. And I got to be honest with you. It gave North Carolina fits in this game. To begin with, the first thing I noticed from watching this game was it disrupted that UNC offense. You guys have heard me say it now because I've used UNC a lot to judge some of these ACC schools. But UNC's offense really starts with the running game. So if you can disrupt the running game, you disrupt their offense. And at one point, I think they only had like 12 carries for like 40-some yards, guys. It was completely disrupted. And as a result of that, the UNC offense was really out of sync. And if you get an offense out of sync against this Syracuse defense, it gets really interesting. And I thought Melifonwu had a chance to really shine in this game.
Here's Carter, swing it to him.
Now, what I want to do with is, because there's going to be a lot of positive here, I do want to start with the negative that I saw in the film, that it's not necessarily even completely involved to the player, guys. To some extent, this is on the defense. It's just I'm not a big fan of catch techniques, especially playing catch technique really far down the field. And there was one instance where I thought that Dyami Brown got Melifonwu because Melifonwu was playing like a 6 to 7 yard off coverage with a catch technique with outside leverage that completely gave the inside, and then
Ball will sit up about the 30. Five now as Howell throws, pass is caught, but a flag down.
they just kind of beat him with like a little skinny post, deep slant kind of action, and I'm not a big fan of that type of defense. I'm not a big fan of that being played, and that's one of the things that you could say about Melifonwu, guys. You really wished on this film you saw more man press, because I thought he was really good in the snaps I saw from him, but you didn't see a lot of it, and that will be somewhat of a concern at the NFL level. But I'm not going to tell you that he can't translate as a man press, because one of his best reps in this game comes from a man press situation.
Second down coming up for North Carolina. Second down and 7. Plays for this offense in that first half. Trying for one here, perhaps. Howell going up top, trying to hit the seam, and that one's picked off in the back end by Cisco.
What I did see from him, what I saw from him was him really shooting his hips, right? Pro Day recently, Melifonwu put up a 7.013 cone, which is a really good time. I wasn't overly, hyped about what he put up for his short shuttle, the 20-yard shuttle, guys. That was like a 4.2 something. That's not what you want to see. You want a much faster, short shuttle. But on the 3 cone, he kind of shined, and he was showing some good body control, put up a really good 701 number, 6'2" guy that weighs 205 pounds. He's showing some adequate athleticism, right? The reason I personally love to look at a guy like Dyami Brown is I want to see your foot speed. I want to see you shoot your hips, and I want to see you play against a guy that I know can burn you if you don't have adequate outside corner speed. And what I saw was, to begin with, really good at shooting his hips, getting down and guarding the flats, right?
26.
So he gave up that fast food in the offseason. Hard to do during.
When you look at it, they'll come off, they'll try to hit like a quick, just like a really fast, curl route or a hitch route on them. And you just want to see, okay, Melifonwu, here it is. Shoot your hips, shut this down.
Kept North Carolina in check to this point.
2 consecutive plays, guys. I thought he played really, really well. And then to make matters even better for him, he's followed this up with a subsequent play, guys, where it was a slant route. He's all over him. He's all over Dyami Brown. Gets his hands in air, breaks up the pass, tips it in the air. It's an INT.
Studied every game of Joe Burrow last year. That ball is picked off.
Really, really good reps in this game from Melifonwu in those tight areas, right? When he's playing off coverage, shooting his hips, running up, guarding these little, simple things like these little throws to the flats, and then, the other things like you'll see, like, your basically your curls and your quick hitches and all that. Like, I thought he did a really good job defending it. And then to continue it, really, really great job and really great reps on film with the in-breaking routes and just using that frame the way you want to see a guy use his frame.
The line to gain is all the way down to the 33 of Syracuse. Owl spins out of trouble again. Has to throw off the back foot, falling away, and that one is knocked away.
And to be honest with you, even if you look back on the 2019 season, guys, he had 8 pass breakups, which is a pretty good mark. I mean, that tells you that this guy will get in there and use his length and actually break stuff up. And he is a lengthy corner, guys. 6'2" with a 32-inch, reach. This is very James Bradbury-like in terms of the physical stature and the reach of the player. So, I mean, this is, for me, when you look at the fact that he forced 7 incompletions this year, he had 8 pass breakups in 2019, he just screams to me a guy that if you put him in a cover 3 type system, or even a heavy man press system where he can use his length to disrupt guys, that's what you want to see.
On second down, well, another quick throw.
And I'll be honest with you guys, there were times on film I will admit that I really wish I saw more dog in him. I wish he showed the dog on every snap. But he showed enough dog in the film I was watching from Carolina for me to say, like, hey, man, all the potential is there for a guy like this.
10. Howell gets it to Michael Carter. Breaks a tackle inside the 30, to the 20, down the sideline.
If you're telling me this could be a back of the second end into the third round type player, this is incredible value, guys. And that's what I'm seeing from a lot of the draft profiles that are out there, is that end of the second round, into the third round kind of prospect. Incredible value for a player of this caliber, guys. He can really play football. This is a very, very good football player. All right, guys, these are my thoughts on Ifeatu Melifonwu. I want to know, what do you guys think? By the way, Cisco had a really good, game in this one too. He was pretty interesting to watch in this game. So if you want to get a chance and you want to watch that, go ahead and take a look at it. I'll link the full game for you guys in the description. Don't forget, if you want to support the channel, you can buy me a cup of coffee. Link is in the description below. Also, don't forget to just like and comment on the video, guys. That's what spikes the algorithm and gets this suggested to other people. And last but not least, guys, if you're not subbed, I'd love to add you to the community. Hit that subscription button, guys. All right, y'all. Peace. I'm out of here. We'll see you guys on the next video.